Okay. So let's talk about BDSM then. So when it comes to, again, it depends on the type of girl you're having a sexual encounter with.
Facts.
Would you say that you're more sexually submissive or dominant? Or does it depend?
I'm submissive. Like, I like to be dominated.
Okay.
Like, I like a girl to just take control, do whatever. Depends. But like, yo, like,
More times
come
than
here,
not,
like,
yeah.
come fuck me like that. Let me sit on your face. Come do this, or let me suck your dick. Like, I just want her to just kind of be in control.
Okay. Would you ever let a girl put you in handcuffs and do some like sexual play?
I have once and I regretted it. I
So,
regretted the
a
shit out
story
of that,
now.
man.
How bad did it get? Was like money robbed? Like you were left?
No,
for, like,
it wasn't. It
hours?
wasn't that left, but I can see she was getting out of hand with it, and like I broke the bed and shit because like she wasn't letting me go. I'm saying the safe word and you're not letting me go. Like, come on, B. So yeah, she was.
No.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a nipple guy. Like, my nipples to be played with. You know what I'm saying? That go to. I shouldn't even be putting that out there. But she was just getting too. Yeah, I'm a dirtbag. Like, I'm a freak. Allizae, I'm a freak, babe. But yeah, so she was just getting way too into the nipples. Like I'm just like, yo, fam. Like, I nutted. So it's like I nutted just off of her playing with my nipples. She didn't stroke my dick
like
or nothing.
licking, sucking, okay,
playing with it, just caressing it, just doing crazy shit. And like, I nutted. And I'm a man, after I nut, I need to chill for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
She's still going.
She was trying to dominate.
So at this point, like, I'm trying to give her like all V triggers, which is this movers like your knee, and I'm trying to like kick her off me, but I'm like, I'm handcuffed, so I'm just like, what, bitch, like,
you gotta use those leg muscles.
Like,
Friday stuff.
yo, it was.
Hold on, that's where the athleticism comes in now. Those moves, those wrestling moves.
I wasn't that athletic. The wrestling moves, I was just watching them. I wasn't actually in the ring enough, man. The moves.
That's where the calves and the thighs and all those leg workouts would pay off. You just grab her by the head.
I felt violated. Like, you know, when you just, like, she uncuffed, or I broke off the thing and she uncuffed me after when she seen like I was like upset.
After you broke the bed? Like, shit.
So she was like.
That was her go-to. Okay, fine.
I went like, I think I went like at a, what do you call it? A fetal position?
She
and she
got
just looked at me
that
like,
way?
This nigga's a punk.
No, but once there's a safe word, you have to respect it because there's no fun in the play if you're gonna like abuse that. It's just like a guy and a girl like getting into the mood, and then it's borderline sexual assault. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't know when to stop, and then she's telling him to stop, and then it's like same situation. Like that.
Cookies, bitch. Cookies. Cookies, man. I want my cookies. Like, I want to go eat cookies.
You know what? She forgot the safe word.
Well, she didn't forget. She knew what the fuck.
That's the name of the episode, Cookies.
I want my cookies, man.
Gutsy got the cookies. Where's Gutsy's cookies?
Gutsy cookies coming soon. But yeah, so that kind of ruined my experience with it too. Because you have those situations too, right? Where you want to try something new and then it's totally fucked up. And then it just ruins your experience to it. And you're like, nah.
Hold on. Was it your bed?
No.
You broke her bed?
No. Hotel.
Oh, shit. So who booked the hotel? Because that's like a liability right there. That's a fee.
I wasn't my name, so.
Oh, shit. That's good.
Hey.
Broke the bed. Still can't get over that. Like, what was she waiting for?
I don't know what you like. You made me nut, fam. You did your job. The fuck were you can do? Like, what? That's my whole process. What were you trying to get out of? Like, did you want to see how far you can get out of me?
It's domination. It just reminds me of like overkill. Like you want to just get to her level of like climax because maybe she gets off on, if she's dominating you, then there's an element of pleasure for her. But you have to have a respect where even if a guy comes, like more times you're going to still try to please the girl until she has some level of satisfaction. Correct?
Yeah.
So in that particular situation, she's wrong because even if she wasn't done, she should have explained like, okay, I need this now for me to get off, or I want to do something so it's consensual. So you have an understanding of you're still in play. If you've already called out safe word, bang bed, broke yourself out and like you're mad now.
Cookies.
Cookies.
No cookies in the jar.
Stop being greedy.
I'm like, why are you playing this?
I was trying to find the connection.
Have you had experience like that where you just went too overboard?
I
Where
don't.
you're getting way too into a situation, maybe riding a face or you're a dominate. So I don't know if you ever like have a strap on or something and you're getting too into like digging out a guy or
No, I don't do certain things sexually as well, but I don't get out of control. Like I don't get out of hand. Like I pretty much have reasonable situations. The only thing is like I might want to still keep going, like for my climax.
yes.
Right. So like I'm not selfish in the sense of like anything like that. It's just if I have a pleasured partner and we're doing our thing, the main thing is like I probably just have like a super high drive and I kind of want to maybe keep going or whatever. But
I think there's a lot of women.
it's about getting people that are willing to participate in the play because I haven't had a lot of partners that were interested in a lot of like the fetish stuff that I was kind of into. So then I kind of naturally had to like just not do it.
And that's a problem too, right? The person that you're like attracted to might not be on your level sexually.
Right. That happens. It's pretty common.
Yeah.
And again, if you have, again, like if for like what I portray and what is a part of my sexual nature, like it's hypersexuality, right? So that's like a more heightened level than a traditional sense. So again, if I'm into certain things, then it's hard to match it just because it's like on a more like extreme, like I have higher drive or whatever the case is. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not like I've had a situation like that where I've been handcuffed, and most people haven't wanted to handcuff me because I guess they're thinking that I might want to do it to them or something, or they might feel that like they might hurt me or whatever. Like I just had a lot of people that just didn't understand certain things. So
They might be afraid to ask. A lot of guys are insecure about their sexual mindset of how to ask a woman how to do certain things too, or if they want to do certain things. Like,
but I'm a teacher, but I mean, like at the same time, like sometimes I just kind of maybe I guess have an expectation that somebody should know, and then if they don't, then it's like disappointing.
yeah.
So yeah, that's intense right there with sexual play. Again, it has to be consensual. So therefore, if I want to do certain things and the other person doesn't, then it's not consensual.
Yeah.
Right. So therefore, it doesn't go down like that. So yeah, that's unfortunate actually that happened to you.
Yeah.
Like bed has to break. That's fucked
So
up.
I don't. Yeah, you can't handcuff me. You can't do any of that stuff. You can't tie me up. Nope.
Like watching 50 Shades of Grey is one perspective, but I mean, it comes down to just honestly communication and like getting trained, because there are instructors out there that teach you BDSM and teach you submission and teach you domination. There are people out there, right? So they're online, they're everywhere, and there's dominatrix out there. So there's things that people can learn to understand to make their sexual experiences understanding, because then that's the only way you're really going to have like actual pleasure.
And also too, just like you said, like with the 50 Shades of stuff, porn is porn, fam. That's not real life. Don't try to be doing that shit that they be doing, because the certain stuff you have to learn how to do. And
safety.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can spank somebody with the wrong tool and then like they're getting hurt or pulverize them with the wrong type of, like electronic dildo or whatever. Like there's all kind of things that you can do. You just need to know how to master it and how to make it enjoyable and pleasurable.
See, Dirtbag Guts is even thinking like, I'm thinking like in my anal days when I used to give girls like fuck them in the ass and shit.
Yeah.
And you have to teach them like you can't be eating certain shit, and you have to control your drink water for most of the day, or don't eat anything crazy, especially if you're new to this. Like even the warm up process,
or
like,
starting with finger, you have to start small.
Yeah.
And then even if you have butt plugs or whatever, but you have to like practice and exercise, because I mean, your asshole, like, the sphinx, so to speak, that like contracts.
Yeah.
So you got to understand that push power
Yep.
from like, having something inserted versus like having something exit, right?
Oh, man.
And understanding that if it does get a little messy, it's natural. I mean, you're probably going to have some mistakes. If your ass is full, then you're probably more likely to have some issues of, some brown.
Don't be eating Popeyes before you go try to do anal, bro. Y'all them don't do that.
There's lubrications, right? And I did tutorials on this as well. There's like I forgot what it was called, anal something, but there's scented and edible anal gels. There's lubrications. There's all types of things. So.
KY jelly.
Yeah. But there's also specific ones too. Like there's things to like actually numb your asshole as well. So there's numbing gels, because a lot of people don't understand that it is a area that could potentially tear.
Yep.
Right? I mean, so you got to make sure that you're doing safe play because you don't want to be tearing your ass and then telling, yeah, lick me and like lick my ass now. It's like,
Nah.
it don't really work that way for hygienic purposes. Right. And then, yeah, so it's just all about safe play and, just sexual
Clean and
health.
safe, yeah. Clean and
Sexual
safe.
health is huge.
Learn your things, man.
Yeah.